Human migration symbols the movement of people from one place to another with intentions of settling, permanently or temporarily at a new location. The movement often occurs over long distance and from one country to another, but internal migration is also possible. Indeed, this is the dominant form of human migration globally. Migration is often associated with better human capital at both individual and household level, and with better access to migration networks. Age is also important for both work and non-work migration. People may migrate as individuals, in family units, or in large groups. There are four major forms of migration: invasion, conquest, colonization, and migration.
Persons moving from their home due to forced displacement may be described as displaced person, or in remaining in the home country, internally displaced persons. A person who seeks refuge is another country kind, if the reason for leaving the home country is political, religious, or another form of persecution. Make a formal application to that country where refuge is sought, and is then usually described as an asylum seeker. If this application is successful, this person's legal status becomes that of a refugee.
About the migrant and immigrant of Spain. In addition to the countries that incur immigration, probably typical countries of immigrant are Germany, Austria, Argentina, Brazil, Canada, Costa Rica, United States, France, Mexico, New Zealand, United Kingdom, Venezuela, among others. Being in them is where we can style the pronoun of foreigners who go.
In our class, for example, we have a lot of students whose relatives migrate in search of a job for a better life. We have chosen Sofian, our friend whose family also migrate in search of a job. He is from here, but he is going to help us to get information about his...
My family is from Benimellal, Morocco, and I was born in Toledo, but now I live in the Basque Country, Beasaingo. They come to find work and give us a better life and studies. In short, my parents come looking for a better jobs. They come in 2000 when my mother was 24 years old. My father came with papers, but my mom didn't have them, so he had to do the papers for my mother. When he did the papers, he returned to Morocco and both came back. My parents came from Morocco by boat because it was the easiest way to come, but everything went well. About racism, I thought it was not being very strong. I have always noticed racism around me.
In conclusion, what we can say is that racism is something that continues today. In addition, taking into account how hard and difficult it is to have to leave the family aside to support your children, we have to be more understanding and not make them suffer more badly.